In this video, let's take a look at making the equation of a parabola given 3 points. So here we have the following. Find a parabola that goes to the point 0, 0, 1, -2, and -1, 4. So first, in other words, we are going to write y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And we need to find the values of a, b, and c because we don't know them, but we can find them using those 3 points. So the first stage is to use the point 0, 0. And what you do is the following. You write the following here. And this y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, you replace y with 0. Remember that this is x and this is y. So now what you do is you write y equals 0, so you put a 0 in for y, equals, and you're going to put a, and for x you stick in the value of x, which is also 0 from that point. So you put 0 squared plus b times 0 plus c. To simplify this, on the right side, anything that multiplies by 0 goes away. So this goes away, and all that remains is the value c. So c equals 0. We have already made progress because now we know the value of c. Step number 2, now use this next point, 1, -2. Remember this is x and this is y. And what this means therefore is the following. You're going to write -2 equals, and you stick in that value of x, which is 1. So when I work that out, I will have a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c. But now remember that c is already identified as 0. So you can just put a 0 at the end. You don't even need to really include that. Then you simplify. So -2 equals 1 squared is 1. 1 times a is a. B times 1 is b. And you stop. You can even just pretend that the 0 is not there, and that's it. So what you have is a new equation that says -2 equals a plus b. At step number 3, now you can write the following. You're going to use the last point. Remember, that point is -1, -4. So you plug that in. Remember, this is your x and this is your y. So in the model, you plug in as follows. -4 equals a times -1 squared, and then here I will say plus b times -1, and then plus the value of c, which is known already to be 0. You simplify this, that gives -4 equals -1 squared is +1, +1 times a is a. B times -1, be careful now because that is -b. So you can say a plus -b like that. Normally, of course, this is just written as a minus b. And now take a look. This is going to give us a system of 2 equations. The first equation, let me put that in a box so you understand where it's coming from. It's coming from here. I'm going to use this as my first equation, and then here I have another equation. And notice that they both contain the letters a and b. So I'm going to write that as a system now. Take a look. -2 equals a plus b, and then also -4 equals a minus b. And we are going to solve this system using elimination because it's set up for that naturally enough. And to do that, I'm writing all the way on the bottom now. I hope you can see it. You just add straight down. So you're going to do -2 plus -4, that's -6. A plus a, be careful now, it's 2a. And positive b plus negative b is 0. They go away. Therefore, up here now, I'm transitioning up there to step number 5. I have that -6 equals 2a. I'm making a copy of that. To get a by itself, just divide both sides by 2. And so at step 6, therefore, I can say that I have -3 equals a. I have found the value of a. Now I have to understand how to find the value of b. And to do that, take a look. I can use this equation right here. The only difference is I have to now replace a with the value found for it, which is -3. So I will say -2 equals -3 plus b. I'm using this equation that I've boxed into which I've drawn an arrow. I've replaced a in that equation with -3 from step 6. Therefore, at step 8, I will have -2 plus 3 equals b. Therefore, at step 9, I will have 1 equals the value of b. Let's summarize. So we know that a is -3. We know that b has the value 1. We know that c has the value 0. Now, lastly, we can write the model simply by writing y equals -3 times x squared. Then you add to that the value of b, which is 1 multiplying x. And then you don't have to add plus 0 because that doesn't change anything. And this here is what you are looking for. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been helpful. Give yourself a pat on the back for finishing. Remember to always think positive because that makes a huge difference in how life turns out. Leave a like and I'll check you out in another video.